We're going to do some outreach today. Yay! And we have some really great news. Hi, Will. What's happening?
Just coming to see some guys on the street today.
Right on. So you and I were out. Hey, Mike. You and I were out a week or so ago out here, and I was doing a live stream, and some of my friends were asking who you were, and I failed to introduce you. I am so sorry. That was so rude of me. So everybody, this is Will.
Hey guys.
So, Will, what's your history with volunteering with outreach for the homeless?
I've done stuff all the way back to college. I went to CU Boulder and started helping out there at their homeless shelter. Then my junior year, I got in touch with a group called Christ in the City, and they would come to Boulder and we'd go on street walks and do street ministry. Once or twice a month, they would come. The missionaries would help lead these street walks, and that's really when I felt the call to serve the homeless in a more intentional way. So at that point, I decided to enter Christ in the City. It's a one-year program where you give up your life basically to serve the homeless.
Wow.
You serve the homeless through the mission to know, love, and serve them, and it's a very amazing program. You live with about 30 other missionaries who are also doing the same thing. You walk around Denver and you just encounter the poor as they are, and you try to meet material, spiritual, emotional needs and to share Christ with them. And
we're commanded to serve.
Christ in them too.
Is that, I mean, that's really the case.
Yeah.
We're commanded to serve, and you found a way to do that by giving up essentially one whole year of your life.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, that's
So
very
I did
commendable.
that for a year and then reapplied for a second year, and that was my life for the last 2 years, and now I'm in Inglewood and want to continue doing something similar.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for doing this. So, hey, did you hear that this federal lawsuit got filed?
No, I didn't.
Yesterday. So, yeah, for the sweep that took place. Well, this is a 112-page lawsuit filed by Andy McNulty. You're probably familiar with his work on the camping ban. So he's fighting that, and he's taken that to the Colorado Supreme Court to overturn that unconstitutional ruling. And in the meantime, he filed this class action lawsuit on behalf of all of those people that were swept from the beginning of this year all the way through the other day when we talked about what happened at the Platte. So I'm actually kind of excited to talk to Lisa here. She's actually a named plaintiff in the suit. So I found this online and printed it out. But there's some need over here. We need to see what's going on here. Over here. That's Liz. Liz. Let's talk to Rocky over here and see what's going on. Knock, knock. Hey, it's Regan. Is Rocky here? Where is he? At Lisa's camper? He's around here somewhere? Okay, thank you. So, I have waters. Do you have?
I do too.
Okay, right on.
Red Gatorade and some socks too.
Perfect. Hey, Lisa. Oh, there's Cowboy too. We need to go talk to Cowboy. Yeah. He's also named in this. I just saw her. You know what? She must have left. Her truck was here and now it's gone, so she's not here. Cowboy! Yeah, we got him a shower and clothes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
How'd you get him one?
Well, that's a secret.
Okay. Fair enough.
Hey, fella. What's happening? Hey, come over here. I want to introduce you to Will. I want you to meet Will.
Cowboy? Good to meet you.
Yeah. So, hey, we're just doing some outreach today, but I needed to come find you because look what I have in my hands here. 112 pages of a federal lawsuit that has the name Steve Olson in it. And it starts, this highlights all the sweeps from the beginning of the year in Denver and moves on into the sweep in along the Platte, along the Inglewood-Denver border. Page 60. Oh, shit.
Look at that, I missed it by one.
Yeah, nice.
Pretty damn good.
Go back one page.
No.
Well, shit.
No, give me that.
Greasy fingers.
That's what it was.
Here, hold on. I gotta read this to you. It's good stuff. Hold that for me.
Will do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Denver defendants. Here's the list of defendants. All these cops, in their individual capacity, which is a big deal because it's going to be about qualified immunity, police reform bill that makes the police responsible for $25,000 of damages when found guilty of civil rights violations. So it goes on to name all those defendants, including Mayor Michael Hancock, Governor Jared Polis, and all his city officials, who said that they needed to go out, scoop up all your stuff with the tractor, and take it to the dump. On September 15th, defendants in a coordinated effort involving multiple agencies from Denver conducted a sweep of an encampment of those experiencing homelessness who were surviving outside near the South Platte River. The sweep took place adjacent to the intersection of Dartmouth and South Platte River Drive, blah, 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 blah. It goes on to highlight the details of how the sweep went down. And then on page 62, it jumps into defendants seized and destroyed plaintiff Steve Olson's property without notice. Plaintiff Steve Olson was surviving near the South Platte River in an encampment of other homeless individuals. Mr. Olson had been living in that encampment for multiple months without issue. Mr. Olson received no notice, written or otherwise, from defendants prior to the sweep. On September 15th, Mr. Olson left his tent and belongings early in the morning. He went out to apply to 2 jobs he had seen posted in the hope of gaining meaningful employment. When Mr. Olson returned to the encampment at noon, he noticed that DPD officers had blocked off the encampment. Mr. Olson told the officers that he lived at the encampment, and after the officers, hassled him for a while, they let him through. When Mr. Olson went to his campsite, everything was gone. He learned that, this is funny, you gotta see this. So there were so many cops involved and so many Department of Transportation and Infrastructure employees involved, environmental health services, that they had to be categorized in this lawsuit as John and Jane Joes, John and Jane Lowe's, and John and Jane Moe's seized his property. He asked the on-scene John and Jane Doe's, number 51 through 75, which are DPD officers, what happened to his property, if it had been stored or if it had been discarded. They told him they did not know. The next day, September 16th, a Denver official told Mr. Olson that his property might have been stored and gave him the address of a storage facility. Mr. Olson and I went to that storage facility on September 17th. When he arrived at the facility, an EHS employee told him that they had stored no property. on September 15th. A video recording of that interaction can be seen on my YouTube channel. So then it goes on, Cowboy, to name, I think it's 15 claims for relief based on constitutional violations, federal and state constitutional violations. 13th claim for relief. Yeah, 14, 15. But the first claim for relief talks about the 4th and 14th Amendment violations, which are a huge deal. So regardless of Denver's makeshift rules and regulations around homelessness, they violated the Constitution. There's no doubt about that. They also violated that settlement agreement that they agreed to back in September that said they had to give you 7 days notice and store your items. So Denver, they're hung on this. There's plenty of proof. The first claim for relief is the 4th Amendment violation, unlawful seizure of property. Under the 4th Amendment, as incorporated against the states by the 14th Amendment, plaintiffs had a constitutionally protected right to be secure in their persons against unreasonable seizures. So, this is good news. It's official.
Yeah.
But it's going to take time.
Oh, yeah.
So, I just wanted to fill you in on that.
Well, it's good to hear. And really, it's been 2 weeks. This started third week, and then we're already filed a deal on it. So then we're moving right along good.
So there's also a separate lawsuit that's asking for immediate injunctive relief to stop the sweeps. That doesn't mean the harassment's going to stop. And Denver has what they think a little bit of leverage to deem things of public safety, health, risk, and hazard. So that just comes with keeping the trash picked up. And it's really hard to pick up the trash when Denver doesn't provide any sanitation services, which was also part of the settlement agreement back in September, that they provide some sanitation services to include porta potties and hand washing. So they just keep violating that settlement agreement. Do you need some water?
Yeah.
All right.
You got water?
Yeah, Will and I are going to walk over to the car and get some water. You good on everything else?
Yeah.
Since we got you.
I need a little gasoline to see if I can get this one generator running.
You need gas for your generator? I don't have any gas.
That's what we're up to again.
Yeah? All right, we'll be right back.
Yeah, and I kind of have that way.
Oh, are you? Okay. Federal lawsuit. It was filed.
Yeah.
You okay, Liz? Yeah. You need some water?
Yeah.
You want a zebra cake?
Yeah.
There's that.
Appreciate it.
Here's some water.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Right on the spot where the forks come in on the trucks to pick them up.
Yeah, good deal.
I laid boards right there,
Yeah.
and this guy, I give him the handle of the wagon. I says, don't get in front of it, but just kind of try to keep control of it.
Yeah.
And all right, I picked up the back end and gave it a shove, and it rolled right down there and just turned at the bottom, just flickering everywhere. I mean, and
And it came out.
oh yeah, it came out it came out so easy and careful.
Great, great. I also have some toothpaste and toothbrush if you need to brush your teeth.
Yeah, I'll get on that. I got it.
You good on that?
Yeah, over there.
Okay.
The only thing is really hard to find are 30, 34 inch.
Yeah, I tried
30
to.
inch weight.
30.
30, 34s. You
Yeah.
can find 32s,
Yeah.
32,
30,
36s.
34.
Yeah.
I bought you that
Okay.
pair. I gotta wash them.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll still do that.
Yeah, but
You got your pair.
yeah, 30 inch waist. And it's
Since
Okay.
they took
Really
all his
hard to find.
clothes, he
Oh,
didn't have
shoot.
a single shirt, pants, underwear, socks, nothing. They took it all. Didn't even have a damn tent.
took my winter camp. That was even worse than my winter.
All your winter gear.
Yeah.
You got a couple jackets though.
Grab that.
Well, I'm doing pretty good right now.
It's hot out here for an October day.
Yeah,
It's almost 90 degrees out here.
yeah, it's still hot. It keeps, but it cools off. It'll be
It's getting into the
80
low.
here now. It's supposed to be up to 40s or lower 50s. For low.
Yeah. That's pretty.
Pretty nice.
It's real. Did you film that part when you said that's pretty?
Huh?
Did you film where you said it's pretty?
It's pretty. I said that platter is pretty.
You filming that?
Silver. Huh?
You're filming that?
Yeah, I'm live streaming. Because we're talking about this lawsuit.
Oh, the one from the lawyer?
Huh?
The one from the lawyer guy?
Yeah. They've got filed yesterday.
What does federal mean? It's going to be a little more action in there.
It's a federal civil rights lawsuit for
Well,
all
This time it could actually happen.
for all of the sweeps that have been happening since the beginning of the year. So Cowboy rides this Uber bike. Who knew that those pedals don't lock? You just have to pedal them extra hard. So Lisa is also another plaintiff in this, but I guess I'll just talk to her later.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah, it is good news. Huh?
Maybe something can be done for once instead of rest of the shit.
Yeah, it's just gonna take some time.
We're not that long.
Cowboy rode over there. He rode his bike all the way around the block. I could just get that bag. We can just carry that bag.
Is he coming back?
I don't know what he's doing.
Why did he take off?
Well, his tent is over there.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to help those guys
Okay.
right there. I'll be right back. I'll just get the bag and we'll walk. Actually, Will, you want to walk down this way with me? I want to check on Keith. Would you mind carrying this for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm sure you have
Put my
stronger
stuff in
arms than I. Yeah. Load her up. So Keith and Terry called me earlier today. They're down here.
Okay.
He was in a panic because his dog is not well.
Oh, okay.
I still have not been able to find any vets. Well, I've called 2. I have got to try to find a vet that will do some services on the street.
Right.
So if you have any connections, that would be awesome. See, everybody notice how well the homeless are living the dream here at the admissions center. You can hear all this air pollution, noise pollution over here. It's intense. The air gas company over there. So they just try to park around the admissions center to try to not be a nuisance, I guess. So the cops are still coming in here and telling them they gotta move every 72 hours. Yeah, the smell. Whew. That's intense out of there. Holy hell. What is that? Whew. That cannot be good on the lungs. You know, Clean Air Colorado. So yeah, I don't think you've met Keith and Terry.
I haven't been, sir.
So Keith just got this RV. Hey, what's happening?
Hi.
Hello.
This is my friend Will.
Hello.
Hi, guys. Nice to meet y'all.
Will does
Nice to meet
outreach.
What's your name?
Keith.
Nice to meet you, Keith.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
So what happened today?
Look at going. She got sick. I don't know what's going on.
Gotta get her there at 7 in the morning. It's the only time they'll take her in.
Don't know what she did.
Nobody
Don't
else will
know
take her.
What she ate. Don't know.
Who's
if
gonna take her?
It's something bitter. God knows what's
Where?
all
Denver down there.
DDFL.
I'm gonna move.
Yeah, she's not in good
tomorrow
shape.
It's
'cause,
horrible.
a guy came over and said,
Her mouth is
the
horrible.
owner is gonna
She needs to be put down.
Terry scrub poop all
over
over her.
here that
Spread your
own
back, shoes off
that
all over.
Colorado emission.
Denver Dumb Friends League won't let you bring her today.
This area off right here. And then,
Oh my God, you've got to be kidding.
guys say that they-
And then they won't.
that they're gonna cut down these.
That's just admitted.
Yeah, she's
Isn't that something?
that's
Because of the
cruel.
virus they're saying, Regan.
Because of the virus. Did you talk to them, Keith?
Who?
Denver Dumb Friends League?
Yeah. I take her in at 7 in the morning.
So, did you tell them her condition?
Oh, yes. She,
Paralyzed. Congratulations, paralyzed.
Did you talk to them? Or did Terry?
Terry did.
You can't get her anyway.
Terry talked to him,
Sorry.
We can't get her
and they
anyway.
texted me on my
He
phone.
said we can't do nothing till tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Do whatever he has to do to get their attention.
Well, why would COVID be any different tomorrow? Did you tell them how bad she's suffering?
Yeah, I think she's got poison. She's
I use all my money buying this home and other essentials for what I need, you know. And I'm broke now, and I don't have the money to take her.
To help the dog.
Yeah,
Juliette.
Juliette. Spend all my money, you know.
Did you call any of the other places I gave you?
Yeah. He said he went to do it when he called me. He said he did.
You called them?
I called them, and then they said they needed a deposit. You know.
Oh, dear God.
It's been like this.
2 days now.
Two days.
2 days. Yes, something like that.
You know, would suggest you get your phone out and look up Denver Animal Control and make a call and tell them to come pay a visit to a sick and injured dog living homeless. Yeah. Do you have your phone?
Inside.
I need you to call Animal Control. This is
No, so they can come get her and take her in there. Don't get her.
If they can't see her today because of COVID, but they can see her tomorrow because of COVID, there's no reason that they can't have her in the shelter until tomorrow to keep her comfortable.
Yeah.
Keith, I really need you to call Animal Control. Denver Animal Control. But you need to do it. It's your dog.
Anything by call. You'll only lose stuff if you don't call.
They know how to treat her. That's yours. And that's cute.
I assumed, since I hadn't heard from you, that it had gotten taken care of. Terry, I also wanted to tell you that
Washed
the
her, that's all we
lawsuit got filed yesterday. This is a 112-page lawsuit, and it has named plaintiffs on behalf of themselves and all others similarly situated. That's everyone.
There's places that they
You have to wait.
taking her there tomorrow.
You have to stay in touch. Yeah, I don't.
I'm taking her there tomorrow.
Keith, I really.
He needs animal control to come get her.
You need to call Denver Animal Control. Hang on. Do you have your phone on you? Can you Google?
Give him a moment. He's scared.
Yeah.
Giving me that number. That's just an ad, though. Wildlife control?
No. Can you Google City of Denver? Poor Juliette. She's barely breathing. Very labored breathing.
Hey, Regan, can I get it from
Yeah, help yourself. Does that bring up anything different?
Yeah. This is the number it's given me for a couple
Yep.
options.
Can
Yeah.
let's
It's
call
the first one that came up. It's the animal shelter, but it's the same number as that animal control.
Okay. Do you want to talk?
Yeah, I can talk.
Thank you. Tell them this is an emergency
Yeah, it
situation
is.
for a dog living homeless. And you're at the corner of, Calumet and Iliff.
She's that guy.
Oh, this is a sad situation. Will's on the phone with animal control. You know, city services. I know. I just got to get her into a situation where they can at least keep her comfortable so he can make a decision.
2300 South
I
Calumet.
gotta walk to my car, get a Gatorade. I'm on the.
Are you on
wait,
hold?
On hold right now. Yeah. It just came up with a menu where you have to punch in what you wanted.
I got water in there, but do they want
So you
more?
want a Gatorade?
Okay. All right, give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Thanks, Rick.
Yeah. Okay, this is not a good situation. Keith's dog is dying right here. My friend Will up there is on the phone with Denver Animal Control. You know, city services for help. I think I'm just gonna have to try to handle it. They called me earlier. Terry did. She never tells well, I don't want to say truth, but the embellishing is problematic. Are you getting through it all?
I'm still on hold. They said I'm next though.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. It's better than nothing.
And then I told her to let me know what the status of the situation was, and they failed to do that. I did not realize the dog was barely breathing. Okay, I'm gonna end this stream and make a couple calls.